Hi everyone, it's Keren here with another ATC tutorial, this time making birds in a nest. Enjoy! I started with the watercolor paper pad ATCs and I spread a 3D matte gel medium on both sides of the ATC, and then using a string I started wrapping it in all directions, creating a mixed effect of webbing and lots of turns. That way the glue would stick to the string and I could create really nice patterns. I also took a thinner thread and added some more texture using the smaller thread. Once the glue was dry and the thread was stuck to it, I used some black gesso to paint over the thread and the whole ATC in order to cover the area. I covered both sides and I make sure I painted all the white areas. Once the black gesso was dried, I used Prima's Finnabare's metallic paint in red copper, fresh orange, and antique gold and just colored the background. Once the paint was dry, I used some white gesso and dry brushed it over the background to bring out all the texture. As usual, I cut the ATCs and used the extra strip to add to my front. I used some vintage photo distress ink to add some edging to all the corners. I also use Prima's Finnabare Gold Rush metallic paint to add a little bit of gold highlights and also to make a border around each card. For the center element of my ATC, I used some bird chipboard pieces from Blue Fern Studios. I apologize for this part of the video because I actually realized that I didn't record this thing properly. Instead of recording when I'm applying the powder, I'm just recording when I'm heat setting it. What I did is I applied embossing powder, Blue Fern Studios embossing powder, in both poinsettia and ginger. The top of the bird was the poinsettia color, which is a little bit of a reddish, and the bottom one is ginger. And then what I did is I used some matte gel medium to glue the strip and to glue the bird onto the cards. These ATCs didn't take a long time to make. However, there was a lot of drying time in between. What I like about them is that the little birds look as if they're sitting inside a nest because the background looks like twigs in the back. I also glued a small little word onto each card and sealed it with gel medium, and then using the distress stickles I added some details to the birds. Finally, I outlined the word with a brown Molotow pen, and I was done. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked my video, I would love for you to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Bye!